remove you. Removal is not based on calendar. Allah does not need calendar to remove anybody. You will just not wake up. And there are people who are not dead, whom Allah has removed, because they can no longer function. It is not by your power that you got there. Whenever you are appointed as a leader, always remember, the one who appointed me is Allah. You know, some people, they run into conflict with me when I say it's Allah that chooses. They said, are you blind? Can't you see the man who is choosing here? I said, it's Allah who chooses. Why? Nobody votes for a dead man. If Allah takes your life, can they choose you? If Allah makes you blind, can they choose the blind? If Allah makes you deaf, can they choose the deaf? If Allah makes you dumb, can they select the dumb? The qualities Allah has given you, to you is what they see in you. You must never be disappointed in your life. Let me now give what I told them recently, just about a few hours ago, about the 7 things Allah does before anything gets to anybody. If Allah wants to test you, that's why I said there must be no desperation. If Allah wants to test you with position, you will get there. But giving you that position is not an achievement. And you not getting that position is not a failure. It's a test from Allah. If you see how people emerge, some people have not done 10% of what you did, and they will emerge. Some will also do over 1,000% of what you have done, and they will not get there. Giving that position, Allah does not want the person who say I'm in control to think he has any power. Let's use the scenario of 7 things. Before you can be appointed as a counselor, let me use Nigeria as an example. I don't want to use America. In Nigeria, if you want to be a counselor, Allah must do 7 things. Allah will create the man who is going to appoint you. Abi? Yes. And Allah will create you. That's 2 out of 7, Abi. Allah will give that man the power to appoint. You know how we distribute in our local government. Like this man has come here now. In Nigeria, you only need to go to one person. So when that person says we are going, so all of you are just supporters club. So we are not talking about the man who will appoint you. Because when the man appoints you, you will pass the primary election. So Allah will give the power to someone. So that's 3. He created the man, he created you, the appointee. He gave the man ability to appoint. It's Allah who gives you. Number 4, he will now direct his mind to you. Because he will direct the mind to you. Among everybody, it is you he will be talking about. When he gives you, he will go back to him. Allah will go back to him to do number 5. It will prevent the occurrence of anything that will frustrate the plan. One of the things that can frustrate the plan is this. After he has appointed you, he has identified you, and you have celebrated. Then his wife came back. His wife now said, you know that position you gave to Abdulhakeem, Isiaq is also contesting. And the man said, please don't mention anybody's name. The leaders of the party have chosen someone. Abi? Just to make the wife to be silent. And you know women. They will give him the best food, no problem. 1 o'clock in the night, they wake him up. Baba, you have forgotten. That is Yaki. Is the man I told you. The only house he inherited from his father. He sold it to pay the school fees of our first son. Problem has come, Abi. In the morning, Baba will call Abdulhakeem and say, Abdulhakeem, last night the leaders of the party met. The same thing he told his wife before is what he will now tell Afatai now. Afatai, you have to be, don't worry, your time is coming. That is number 5. If anybody appoints you, it is Allah. He will prevent the occurrence of anything that will not make it fruitful. If he does number 5, after preventing the occurrence, he must do number 6. He will now preserve the life of your appointor, the man, till the time of the election. Because in our own plan, if the primary election is going to hold next week, and someone has already given you his own slot, if the person dies before the day of the primary election, the next leader will not pick you. That's when you know that there are leaders and there are leaders. The leader you rely on is a member of Imole Adinni, right? Meanwhile, the second in command in the same constituency is a member of Celestial Church. So that one is going to pick from among. Do you understand? So when Allah preserves the life of the one who wants to give you, you must understand that it is beyond human being. Number 7, you yourself, the appointee, Allah must preserve your life till the time of the election. I don't know if anybody is with me. So in Islam, we are never desperate about anything. We always say, if Allah gives to us, it is a trial. If He doesn't give to us, it is what? It's a trial. Because He tells us in Quran 3 verse 26, قُلِ اللَّهُمَّ مَالِكَ الْمُلْكِ. Say Allah is the kingmaker. تُؤْتِي الْمُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ. He gives authority and power to whoever He chooses. وَتَنْزِعُ الْمُلْكَ مِمَّنْ تَشَاءُ. He takes it away from whoever He chooses. وَتُعِزُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ. He honors whoever He chooses. وَتُذِلُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ. And He humiliates whoever He chooses. بِيَدِكَ الْخَيْرُ. Everything is in His hand. إِنَّكَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. He has power over all things. A Muslim does not consider political office a favor, but a great trial. So he's extremely humble throughout his tenure. And when they want to congratulate him, he said, please, I am not celebrating. You know, I did something similar to that.
Yeah, I read that, sir.
I wrote it.
I read that.
They made me chairman of one organization and everybody is congratulating me. Only one will you. Oh, they started writing to me. Joe, contract here, this and that, When I told them, no, chairman of board is different from executive chairman. I'm not executive chairman, I'm a non-executive chairman. The FD is the executive. I'm sure you all understand what I mean. So I'm meant to superintend and oversee and supervise him. So why are you bringing me into problem before the thing starts? And I try to educate them that I will not award contract. It's not there. Go and check the function. That's not part of my functions. I will not do this, I will not do this. And everybody started saying, can you come? So we are alhamdulillah. I spent only 26 days there. When I saw fire. So whatever we want to do, be mindful of your name before Allah. Know that there is no money in this world that can give you what Allah has given you. Still 500 billion, you cannot have extra eye, or extra ear, or extra leg. No extra life. So the next thing we must also learn about, so part of taqwa is a riddle bil qalil. Be easily satisfied with a little. You don't need money. Be satisfied with a little. What do you want to do with it? You eat too much, you'll be sick. Abi? What? Every day doctors tell us that what you eat is what is giving you problem. Those who eat little, who fast a lot, they are more healthy. What do you need? You need a vehicle to take you from one point to the other. People can have 20 vehicles. When they still get to government, they get another vehicle. So all they are saying is be satisfied with a little. And you see, the type of leadership that you people are is different, because this is a leadership we are not